You want to invest in a company, but your main purpose of investing is for dividend payments. So you want to buy that company stock so that you can be earning passive income through dividend payments. So how do you confirm if that company is paying dividends or not? How can you be sure that the company is paying dividend before you proceed to invest in that company? In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to carry out a research to be sure if a company is paying dividend before you go ahead to invest in that company. By the way, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is JohnAgbo. I am a financial literacy educator and I teach people like you how to make, manage and multiply their money. So if you love content like this, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click on that subscribe button down here below the video. It is free. And also turn on the bell icon so that next time when I post a new video here, you are always going to be the first person to be notified by YouTube. So first is first, what exactly is dividend? Dividend is a part of a company's profits that they pay out to all their investors. So let's say at the end of the year, when the company must have closed their book, their total revenue is 50 billion naira. Now, out of this 50 billion naira, maybe they spent 10 billion naira on expenses trying to run the company. So what they have left right now is 40 billion naira. Out of the 40 billion naira, they can take another 10 billion naira and then reinvest it back into the company so that the company can keep running, keep expanding and keep growing. Now what they have left is 30 billion naira. And that 30 billion naira is their total profit. So out of the 30 billion naira, they can decide to take 15 billion naira and then pay it out to all their investors. So that 15 billion naira that they took out of that 30 billion naira profit to pay out their investors is what is referred to as a dividend. So dividend is just a part of a company's profit that they pay out to all their shareholders. It's a way for the company to say, thank you for buying and holding our shares. If you are investing in any company and you want to be sure that your dividend gets to you when it's time for dividend payment, there are two important things that you want to do. Number one, you want to ensure that you fill the e-dividend mandate form. When you fill the e-dividend mandate form after investing in any company, your details will be sent to the registrar of that company. Because when it's time to pay dividend, it is not the company that's going to pay you dividend. It is a company's registrar that is going to pay you your dividend. Take for instance, this alert you're seeing right here. This money was sent to me on the 1st of December. And this is my own dividend payment from MTN Nigeria because I am a shareholder of this particular company. I bought MTN stocks and they actually paid dividend on the 1st of December. But you can see that this payment actually came from Coronation Registrar. Coronation Registrar is a registrar that is responsible for dividend payments for MTN Nigeria. So there are different registrars for different companies. That is why it is important that you fill the e-dividend mandate form. You don't have to fill the form multiple times. Once you fill the form once, all your details will be sent to any company at all that you've bought their stocks and they are actually paying dividend. So even though you fill the form right now and maybe in the future, you bought another company stocks and that company is paying dividend, you don't have to fill the form again. So the one that you fill once is going to cover up for all of that. And the second thing you want to do to ensure that you receive your dividend payment when the company is paying dividend is to ensure that you buy and hold the shares of that company before the qualification date. Now, what is the qualification date? It is a date that you must buy and hold the shares of a company before the company pays dividend. Let's say a company declares dividend on the 1st of December. They can decide to say the qualification date is on the 29th of December. What that simply means is that you must buy and hold the shares of that particular company before December 29th. If you are buying the shares of that company after December 29th, you are not going to be eligible to receive dividend payments. And this dividend will be paid to you only if you are currently holding the shares of that company as at the time that they are paying dividend. So it is not something that you buy the shares of a company and then you sell it before they start paying dividend. They are not going to pay you dividend. They only pay you dividend if you are currently holding their stocks as at the time that they are paying dividend to all their investors. There are two types of dividend payments. There is interim dividend and also there is final dividend. Interim dividend is the dividend that the company pays within its financial year. Why final dividend is the dividend that the company pays when they have closed their books finally for the financial year. That's the reason why you find out that there are companies in Nigeria that pays dividend twice in a year. So those type of companies actually pays interim dividend and they also pay final dividend. While for some, they only pay final dividend. So they pay dividend just once in a year. So now that we have clarified all of this, let's now get into the meat of this video. I want to walk you through step by step on how you can carry out a research to be sure that a company is paying dividend before you actually go ahead to invest in that company.
So what you're going to do is to head over to this website called stockanalysis.com. I am going to leave the link to this website in the video description. So when you come over to stockanalysis.com, you are going to see the interface looking just this way. Quickly, you're going to come over here to the top, and then you are going to type in the name of the company or the ticker symbol of the company that you want to research and find out if they are paying dividend or not. For the purpose of this video, let's carry out a research on Dangote Cement to find out if it's paying dividend or not. So we come right here and we're going to type in Dangote Cement. So this is it over here at the top. So this is the ticker symbol. Now you're going to tap on it. It will bring you to this interface. There are so many things that you are going to see here at this point, but what we are focused on is to find out if this company is paying dividend or not. When you come over here to the top, you are going to see overview, you will see financials, you will see statistics, and also you are going to see dividends. If you also scroll to the right hand side, you are going to see more information like history and profile of the company. The one that we are most concerned about is dividends. So click on dividends, and from here you can see that this company is actually paying dividend. So you can read up all the information about the dividend payment of Dangote Cement. The dividend yield is 4.88%. The annual dividend is 30 naira. As at the last time that Dangote Cement paid dividend, it actually paid 30 naira dividend per share. So coming right here, you can see the dividend history, you can see the ex-dividend date, you can see the amount, and you can see the payout date. So you can see all of that information here. One thing that you are going to notice with Dangote Cement is that it pays dividends just once in a year, and you can see that information from here or from here. So it only pays dividends once per year, and from here is where you can see the amounts that it pays per share for their dividend payments. So with this, you can see that Dangote Cement is a company that actually pays dividend. Now let's go ahead and carry out a research on another company so I can show you exactly how this works. So I'd like to return to the home page. So we are here now. So we're going to search for another company. Let us search for Ella Lakes. So let's search for Ella Lakes. This is a company right here. I'm going to tap on it. Coming right here to the top, you can see that we have overview, there is financials, there is statistics, and there is history. If you scroll right here to the left hand side, you will notice that there is no dividends here. Unlike the first time when we searched for Dangote Cement, we actually saw dividends, but here there is no dividends. What does that tell you? It simply tells you that this company does not pay dividend. So if you are planning to invest in this company for dividend payment, then you should know that this company does not pay dividend, because if it pays dividend, you should be able to find that information displaying here. So let's go ahead and research another company again. This time around, I want us to research a company in the banking sector. So let's research on GTCO. So let's find out if GTCO actually pays dividends or not. So search GTCO here. This is Guaranteed Trust Holding Company. So select the first one, which is NGX GTCO. So click on it. Now you can see that at the top right here, this time around we have overview, there is financials, there is statistics, and there is dividends. This should tell you that GTCO actually pays dividend. So go ahead and click on dividends, and then from here you can see all the information you need to get concerning their dividend payment. You can see the annual yield, the ex-dividend date, and also the payout ratio plus their dividend growth. Everything is displayed here for you to see, right? Now you're also going to notice that based on their dividend history, it shows that GTCO pays dividend twice in a year. In 2021 they paid dividend twice. In 2022 they also paid dividends twice. In 2023 they paid dividend twice. In 2024 they also paid dividend twice. and same as 2025, they paid dividend twice. So there are companies that actually pays dividend 2 times in a year. And when you carry out a research on stockanalysis.com, it will tell you if that company actually pays dividend once or it pays dividend twice. Like for the Dangote Cement that we researched earlier on, Dangote Cement only pays dividend once in a year. But for GTCO pays twice in a year. There are other companies that actually pays twice in a year. And if you come here, this website will tell you if they pay once or they pay twice in a year. Now let me quickly say this. For the fact that a company does not pay dividend doesn't mean that it's a bad company to invest in. No, you can still invest in that company for capital growth. So a company not paying dividend doesn't mean that it's a bad company. But if your goal is to invest for dividend payments, then do well to research on stock analysis to be sure that the company pays dividend before you proceed to invest in that company.
If you're actually serious about investing and making money from the stock market, I have a free stocks investment masterclass that shows you exactly how to go about that. In this masterclass, I'll teach you exactly how to get started with investing in the stock market. The link to join the class will be down there in the video description. So click on that link so that you can access the free training.